Let's do a quick save then, before we venture forward into the tomb of the Highborn. I hate those freight sounds or whatever they are. They sound like the end enemies or close to the end time enemies of the first game too, so I don't appreciate them for sure. Oh, Crystal of Life too. I do like that. There's just other things that I don't necessarily appreciate quite that much. Like those sounds, that is. Those sounds I do not appreciate. Burial chambers. Interesting. But yeah, pretty much the first torch puzzle that we found also in this location now. I don't think that there's been almost any torch puzzles in this second game, actually. Which is kind of surprising. Considering there was quite a few in the first game. Just trying to make sure that we're not missing anything. Interesting. 2 doors. With these signs again. And that is something interesting looking. Don't know exactly what it is, but it certainly looks interesting. I would like to get entranced into that location. I guess we do have to go through here then, though. Yeah, I don't see anything actually else over here even. Other than the way into here, the burial chambers. I'm just so suspicious of that certain sound that we heard previously. It's somewhere so close by. So close by, but we can't get entrance to that until we pull levers or something. Which I don't love the fact of. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's look through the walls a little bit first, I guess. While we're at it. Just wanted to make sure if something can come at us, but didn't really seem like it. So, yeah. Just need to be pulling levers. There's a nice sarcophagi on the ground then, in a different way than it was in the other location, so it's all good. All real good. And a lot of levers here and there. And then a door. Door over here. That's probably a snake. That sounds like slithering. Maybe that's indeed the sound of a slithering snake. They seem like interesting items though. So let's just do a quick save before I go and try to pick up anything from here. Moonblade, is this something for you? Is my question. Let's just put those together. Light weapons 4. I do not have a light weapons 4. I need to have a light weapons 4 if I want to be using this. Looks interesting too. I do think that we want to be using this. By the way, I also was thinking that we could use this with her if we just took the Earth Magic one. I somehow thought that this was a two-handed weapon, but after all it's a one-handed weapon, so if we just take one Earth Magic we could use it. So I guess that would be nice, but I still have to criticize that there's very little other than daggers. There's at least a decent this amount if we at least consider the Moonblade as a light weapon, but I would have to criticize the amount of different type of light weapon swords. Like the saber would have been a perfect, for example, possibility for a light weapon, but no, it was very much not a light weapon then in the end. But at least you are able to get another level up soon, so then I can consider if I want to be taking Earth Magic for you, so that we can use the pick, or if I want to be putting one extra light weapon skill so that you might use this Moonblade, which does look nice. It has the accuracy plus 10, 10 to 31 plus dexterity, which is more than this, so you could be using Moonblade instead the fist dagger. And then symbolizing death and rebirth, this plate is held in high esteem by the Xavi priests and priestesses. And also a note. A gift for Numum, the warrior, his companion and their child. The eternity welcomes them. They're just taking their gift away. That is kinda rude. And then this is for the other person, I wonder. Oh, another little save before I go and pick up this too and then have to suffer for it. Band of Fear. Sounds very interesting though. Nightmares? Okay. Band of Fear. Damage 3 to 10 plus strength. Cloud of Nightmares. Special attack. This wand will strike fear to the hearts of your enemies. So I assume they would go and actually flee if we use this. I think this is something that she would have to be the one to use rather. Well, unless I go and think of using the other hand with you. Like, if I would want to be changing into here, I guess you could be considering to use that sometimes. I guess. Even if I rarely have actually tried to do that to begin with. Guys, concentration to the Wand of Fear. But you can't carry all of this stuff now either, so yeah, I do still have a little bit of a problems with these things. We could eat a fish though. Or you, specifically, could eat a fish. I should eat the turtle steaks. Light weapons 4. I do like this though. I do think that I would wanna try to go and try that out. A gift for Hamon, the merchant. Gold was his only company. The eternity welcomes him. So both of them got a gift. The other got a gift as a wand of fear. And the other got a gift of the Moonblade. I like the Moonblade better though than the Wand of Fear. We can't exactly open this door right now. So we have to go and start pulling some levers. I don't want to start with this one. Let's start from all the way back here. Is this the first one? Was there... this one here too. Let's go and start all the way over here. These are creepy though, I do have to say so. That these things are somewhat creepy. All this sarcophagi. It seems like this is the only thing that this does though. Which again, I would have to consider slightly suspicious. Okay, well, let's try to open this then. Again, nothing more that I can see in this room. No. There certainly isn't anything more that I can see. I'm like waiting that we can open something like this and then there's something inside. Interesting. Well, there was something there. I was just thinking that it's so empty. There has to be something. Storm amulet and some lockpicks. Okay, what's this then? Okay, that's actually pretty nice. Willpower +2 and resist shock +50. That's definitely a lot better than most of the amulets that we found, because they usually have either +2 to willpower or, okay, you have a resistance of 50 to fire. But this kind of combines the two. Like, if you consider something like this, of course this is actually not a necklace, but nonetheless, Then where am I going to be putting this into? Actually, that letter should be here, sure. You can definitely have this for the moment. So willpower +2, a resist shock +50, which is pretty sweet actually, because otherwise you don't use even the air magic, so that's actually a good one for you, I'd say. quite nice for you. Okay, nice, a little secret found. Those are pretty easy secret buttons though. So I'm just like thinking that there has to be more difficult secret buttons here. There has to be more difficult secret buttons somewhere over here. And any time that you don't see anything in a room, I have to feel extremely suspicious about it. Like why? Why is there nothing? Not even one item that I could see in this room. Nope. Don't see a damn thing other than that. So, yeah. I would have to find it quite weird. I wonder... Probably something is gonna happen when we have opened all of this though. At least that's the assumption I'm working from. That something will happen when we actually open all of these different things. Everyone's carrying way too much. I guess I'll test that out. I think you ate the third piece of that now though, so I doubt that snake meat is something you actually like, but I had to try it out to someone after all. Even though it now feels a little bit silly that I went through all the trouble of going and hunting the food and then I'm just feeding the Minotaur after all. But, well, you never know where the food is gonna be coming in from. Strange. Strange. Should I place something else into these locations? How do I get there? Why is there no way to get there from what I can see? Do I need to go into one of these locations first before I can go forward here? Or should I consider that a hint that I should be leaving something more into here and not just get the rewards? I'm not quite certain what would be the answer to that question, to be honest. I guess I can try to go back and open one of the other doors that we do happen to have a key for right now. I hate that sound. I hate that whatever is moving out there. Yeah, none of this is open yet, for sure. I can try to open one of these. We have one key like that. It's also just interesting, you can choose either one, I guess, and it will open. Yeah, I was thinking that that has to be the case, that it will drop us if we would go there right now. And so it indeed was. Intriguing. I wonder what's below. I guess we should again go and check that out before I go on and go anywhere else or continue with this. Okay. Some more shurikens, I guess. It's fine. No dangers yet that I can see. And just like, I wanna scout this area first if I see any enemies. That's one more of those lovely light crystals. This is definitely a new place that we dropped in. Well, it is sort of connected to the previous area, I think. Or so it seemed that... Mummy. There's an actual mummy there. Then I'm like... looking into it. Are you going to wake up? The first time that we actually saw a mummy there, though. This seems suspicious when there's a mummy like that there, though. Quite suspicious. Shouldn't there be something here? I don't see anything, though, other than the mummy. I had to test it out. Even though I did think that it's probably not gonna do anything, but I had to test it out. So that's the other side of this main hall, right? Yeah, like that place where we found that the measuring cord thingy. problem issue. So that's interesting. Also another torch. I wonder if there's going to be more torch puzzles as such, considering there's more of the torches that this game would offer us here, which is something of a possibility. However, otherwise I didn't find or see anything special right there. So I guess we'll continue here for now. Aha, it's like a puzzle like this. Some open, some close. Well, I think all of these would open exactly the tree in front of them. So we can basically, by doing this, get it so that all of the corner pieces, for example, would be open. If we for some reason would want that. I'm not sure is there any special reason for it or not, but we can try to go and achieve that easily. Not sure if there is something special we would want with that though. There is at least a secret button. So I just don't know what that secret button would have exactly done. I think we hear the teleportation the full time too. Yeah. Maybe I need to get this all off again, but I don't know how I would be able to do it for that. Great question. How would I be doing this? Yeah, I wasn't able to. I was trying to see if I could back down quickly, but that certainly didn't work. Is this somehow... Yeah, actually, these are somehow connected to the ones over here. Because, quite clearly, I think that... Or why are these open before? I don't think they were open before. Were they? Now I have to be testing this out some more. For sure. Maybe I should get all open here. Maybe that's the puzzle. Specifically. That I should be getting all open here. And not just... Or all closed. Why did I do that? I was just like... I'm just gonna be going and just moving that quickly and so on and forth. But yeah. That was very silly of me. Hey, this is... So, it is definitely connected to this area though. Now we can actually try to investigate this place a bit. Okay, that would open the door. One of the doors, that is. And so would that. Then there would be more that we would need to be able to get into though. And there's a timed thing there with them. So that's in... Or did it just because I was leaving the area? That's the question. Did it happen because that, or because I was leaving? Is it timed, or did it just reset because I was leaving this area? I think I need both of the sides, as in both of the areas over there open though, to be able to solve this completely. But yeah, it's resetted because we exited the area. That's fine. That's good to know. So at the moment we have exactly all of them like this. What if I took this away? Which all would be open like this? Up in here. Yeah, but this isn't good enough because we actually need to be able to get into that. So definitely we would need that area. For sure. So that we would actually be able to get all the way into there. So I think everything that we have there right now is necessary, unless we can now, because we have those rocks there, can take this away, which might be a possibility. No, it's required. I don't think that it helps us to get any more in there. I just think that we need to get this open too, and then be able to solve the rest of this puzzle here. I don't think that I have all the keys that I would require here. And yeah, this place definitely seems to be bigger than the area below it. Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 2 more than the one below for some reason or another. Does it mean that some of these actually drop us somewhere else? That's actually a good question. That's actually worth it to investigate. We dropped into the first row basically, but we should check if all of these actually lead into the same place, or maybe the 2 last rows do not lead us to the same location. Maybe. Well, it's worth a shot. So this is the same location, clearly. And I don't remember that I found anything in there though. And they should still be the same location. Or is it always going to still be the same location, but somehow weirdly it's just different size? I do not know. I guess I can try this too, just quickly. Yeah. So basically the next row should be still leading into here as a drop, but the ones after it shouldn't. Like these ones. Interesting. However, this doesn't exactly solve the issue of how do I go forward with this area. As in, I need to go back to the Highborn and I have to figure out what I need to do over here to be able to get the second key. Only after that, I think we have the keys in both of these locations to be able to maneuver through this. So, yeah. Before that, I don't think we have what we need. Or at least I would very highly doubt we have what we need. Also, there is a secret button. Yeah, the teleporter is there. What does the secret button do? Maybe it does only something if there's another secret button pressed. Does it do something below? Questions, questions, and I have no answers to these questions. Let's see the below still again, I guess, quickly. If there's anything new or interesting over here somehow. Does not seem like it though. Not that I necessarily expected there to be. But it should do something. The question is, what? And does it need another button for it to be able to work out for us? Which I assume sort of that it does. Well, I guess we'll try to go back to the Highborn area and try to see if I can figure out what I am missing over here. Don't wanna press that. I went into here because there is indeed a doorway. There was nothing in here that I could see. Nothing that could open the door or anything of a like. Should those notes be some sort of a clue? Because on the other hand, you could easily think, why would there be those notes unless they are a clue of some sort? Do I need to have some of these levers pulled, or only, or all of them? Many questions we have, or I have at least, if you don't. I didn't mean to do that. Meant to try this, even though I don't really think it helps me in any way, but, you know. Okay, let's have a look. So you were here, clearly enough. And you had the note, the Wand of Fear. This one had the note of the moon plate, which is over here. His companion and their child to eternity welcomes them to moon plate. But it doesn't really seem like there's any clues that what should be in here to open this area up. I certainly don't see any clues. At least there's definitely a button there, but I do not know how to get there. And this didn't seem like a clue either, just a gift for Hamon. The merchant Gold was his only company to eternity welcomes him, unless we think that okay, gold. This is a golden snake, right? Gold. Do I have anything gold? Shoewall. Power gem. Serpent Praiser. Yeah, sure. The eternity welcomes him. Amulet of Nurgle is very similar. Ring on a string. It's a ring of power, sort of. Just like trying to figure something out. And this was like a gift for Numund the warrior, his companion and their child. The eternity welcomes them, but there's even less mentioned here for sure. Nurgle, you're a companion. Or this Wilson as an orb. Yeah, didn't work. I'm so surprised that it didn't work out. I don't really know what the idea or the solution here might be. I don't think I have anything that would give me an idea what actually could be a good solution here. Timepiece. Definitely that's going to give me a solution here. Yeah. I don't know. Certainly can't say I know. And I think this is something that I would have to figure out. One way or another. To be able to hope to continue. That's so silly when that happens, that accidentally you take that way and then oops, I'm encumbered, even though I don't need to be encumbered, but I am accidentally encumbered because I took this away for a moment. What could I hope to do here? I really have no freaking clue. Like, this area was easy enough to go through. There was battles, relatively easy puzzle. This I just have no proper clue of. Do I need to solve this? It feels that maybe one should solve this with this. Put something there which would be accurate or fitting. But on the other hand, it feels like it shouldn't be the solution. Can't just press that for sure. I can't lightning bolt it. Well, I can, but it doesn't do a damn thing. There's nothing in these that really help me in any way. Can't destroy this. Can't put this out. Many things that I feel that I cannot do at all, or that don't do anything even if I could do them. Like, it's so strange that all of these levers were also just connected to their very specific little areas and nothing else. that they really would have had no other connection whatsoever at all. I do find this very strange. Very, very strange. Burial chambers. And I hate that noise when I can't fight it. I can just hear that terrible noise there, but I can do nothing. And why there is nothing here? What's buried here that isn't going to get any gifts? Why are these areas so separated? And then I hope that maybe I saw some sort of a button. But no, I really didn't see anything other than darts on the ground that don't really help me in any way, to my knowledge anyways. I'm like hoping for it to open up, and that's not really gonna do it, is it? I gotta say I have no idea exactly what would be the answer here, unfortunately. I have no idea. Do I really need to figure some sort of a specific item for these spots? Or is there something else that I'm ignoring? Oh dear. Really wish that I would know. I'm just like wandering and looking around and having no clue what to do. Well, considering I have no clue, I guess I'll let this stay on my mind a bit and just come back into here next time and explore more, hopefully. If you have some hint, or maybe you could tell me if I do need to place some items into these, that might give me a clue, like a little bit. I don't want to have an exact solution given to me, but if you could have a hint how I should exactly be continuing, or am I thinking that I need to place something into this? Is that correct? Or what do I exactly need to do? Because I think I have this idea correct, that I need to have this open. But that would mean that I would have to somehow be able to continue from here. Also, there was the secret button here that didn't do anything from what I saw, but maybe there just is another secret button on here that I would need to be able to also press, maybe. Anyways, as said, hopefully you could give me some sort of insight into this matter, and I hopefully can then go on and actually continue here next time and actually figure out what is going on. Because at the moment I really don't know. Because on the other hand, it feels like such a stretch to think that you need something for this. But what exactly am I then missing? So yeah, if you have some sort of a not too spoilery hint what I need to do please let me know. But anyways, I guess that's it for today in Legend of Grimrock 2, and thank you for watching. I hope you nonetheless enjoyed, and I shall see you next time with more Legend of Grimrock 2. Bye bye for now.